Jai to all. Welcome back to my Python tutorials. And today I'm going to share some of the solutions of your chapter 9 part C. And question number 24 I'm going to discuss with you, where we have to draw some particular shapes or pattern in Python. Sometimes the children feel or a student feel it's very tough to draw because it has got a different shapes, different pattern, what to do, how to write a program, and that part, all the 24 questions or A, B, C, D I'm going to discuss today. And likewise, I'll keep on discussing some of the solutions that I feel you may face the problem to solve it. So let's see today, type C of your chapter 9, flow of control, question number 24, A, B, C, D solution. I hope once you'll see the solution of A, B you will draw yourself, though I'm sharing the B and C and D also. Okay, for that, just start the Python. And just launch the Python, because ultimately you have to do the program in Python. Now you are in the Python screen. Now before discussing this program, what I want to do, I'll let you know the tricks to draw it, because Python program may not help you till you are not getting the concept behind it. So just minimize it, and in Excel I have drawn, as you can see here, I'll take this picture there also, and this data that I have, I'm making it bold. I hope now you may understand better. Try to understand the philosophy of the question A of 24. I hope my picture is very clear to you all. You can see here I have drawn exactly the star that is required to be drawn in the Python, or that is required to be write a program. First and foremost, you draw that image, whatever image or shapes or pattern you want to again. In the case of a star, basically in boxes, or simply you draw on the piece of paper and draw the line horizontally and vertically. What I did in the Excel, here I am trying to show you the same. The first star in the center, and there are total 3 stars. That's why I have taken the first star in the second column. And there are 4 columns and 4 rows. As you can see, this yellow color is basically talking about the rows, and the green color 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's basically talking about the column. So there are 5 rows, 5 columns, because 0, 2, 4 or 0, 2, 4 both sides. Now 0 row, what you're seeing in the 0 row, column number 2, there is a star supposed to be printed. In the rows number 1 and column number 1 and 3, the star again is supposed to be printed. In the rows number 2, the column number 0, column number 2 and column number 4, the star is supposed to be printed. And in the rows number 3, column number 1 and 3, the star is printed. And in the case of last row, that is rows number 4, a star is supposed to be printed at the same place like the rows 0, and that is second position. So this exact image, how you want, here it's not hard and fast the way I have drawn. You can, here you can give one gap also to make this star more again longer or lengthier. Here I haven't given any gap of the rows, but can be done like the 1 rows, then second rows gap, third rows and again 4th rows gap, 5th rows again 6th rows gap. Number of rows will increase simply, and the picture will be little more again better condition, but ultimately you will get this diagram. So this is what you have to do first. In the piece of paper, wherever you are solving the program, just in the rough paper, try to draw the shapes in the same way you want to be printed, and try to understand the rows and column. Now, same I am going to copy for you for your program reference. I copy. Okay, just see this diagram. What has been already again copied from the same source that I have just shown, and how to do this program I am writing for you. So first and foremost, you are saying the number of rows are 5. So you have to say for row, or you can say, and simply you can say ROW in range. Now I'm seeing the diagram. here you can see these are the 5 rows. That's why I have taken the rows first for row in range, and it's a simply if you write the 5, you all know the range functions. If you are mentioning a single parameter, it will print 0 to 4, and our requirement is 0 row, 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, 4 row. So that's fine. You can simply write for row in range 5, it means 0 to 4, and then for loop it is. So you have to put the colon and then press enter. In the for loop, you have to go for another one because it's a pattern which is a nested kind of thing. Same star is printed again and again. So for column, COL I'm taking in range, and inside bracket, as you can see here, 0 to 4 columns are also there in this picture. If your column is more than that, you can write that many. So simply again I'll write column in range and 5. It will again generate the 0 to 4. Just give the colon and come here. Now I have to check according to my diagram. If now what you're seeing, the first star is printed at row 0 and column 2. For this you will write if ROW equal to 0, that is the first condition. As you can see, this is the row 0. This is my row 0. So if row equal to 0 and column equal to 2, that is the first condition. And condition I'm using, it means both should be satisfied. So first and foremost condition I'm using in the if loop is to print the first star that is in second column and 0 row. If row equal to 0 and column equal to 2. This is the first condition. Close the bracket. Now here you can go to the next line if you want to. Again, same condition should be stretch. Just simply press this and write it again. You can say or, because I have some other condition also. So either this condition should be there or row 1 and then other columns and row 2, row 3, row 4. So between it I'm using the or, and just to combine the two conditions I'm using and. So try to understand if row equal to 0 with this diagram and that clearly again visible and column 2, then I want to print the star that I'll do later or. Now go to the next condition. First condition is fine, row equal to 0 and column equal to 2, or simply you can say row, because same condition I want to again continue with, row equal to. Now second star you are seeing here, it means it is a row 1 and column 1 and column 3. There are 2 columns here, but the row is 1. So row equal to 1, that I am writing. And now here there are 2 conditions. So you can again start the bracket and call equal to either. Now here as you can see here, in the case of column row 1, I have a 1 star printed at the column 1, another star printed at the column 3. So call equal to 1 or call equal to 3. Now this is my another condition. This condition you can close separately. So I close the internal again condition after and call equal to 1 or call equal to 3, but row should be 1. That's why and is operator is between it, and this column equal to 1 or column equal to 3, this is segregated again because these two will be related together. Now if I want to go for another condition, because I have to or. Now in case of row 2, what you're seeing, the column 0, column 2 and column 4. These 3 places it's required to be printed. So or, now if you want to go down, simply press this slash and press enter so that it will be visible, otherwise it will go inside or you'll be not able to see. So first condition I had given according to my first star, that was a row 0 and the column 2. Now between it I'm using or condition, then again I had given row equal to 1 and column equal to 1 or column equal to 3. Now next is again you can say row equal to 2, that is the row number, and now start the bracket again because I have a more than 1 column. Call equal to first is 0. As you can see here, I'm talking about this. So my row number is a 2, so that I have mentioned row equal to 2 and call equal to 0 or call equal to 2 or call equal to 4. So call equal to 0 or call equal to 4, sorry, call equal to 2 or call equal to 4. This is my condition. So segregate it. So I closed it this separately and then I closed the upper bracket again, outer bracket, and then again you can say or, because I have two more rows. You can again put the slash, you can press the enter so that the line break I'm doing basically, otherwise it will be very lengthy line and you have to scroll to read it. Now next is row 3. Now go to the again next condition, ROW equal to 3, and now in the row 3 what you're seeing here, just I'm highlighting it. In row 3 the 2 star is printed, one is at column 1 and another is column 3. So I'm mentioning again call equal to either 1 or call equal to 3. This is what row 3 is. Check it again. What you are seeing here at row 3, in column 1, one star should be printed, and in column 3, another star should be printed. That's why in row 3, I am mentioning either it is a row 3 or column 1 or column 3. Close this again, and last condition or. Now, row equal to 4 or column. Now, just see what is happening here in the row 4. In only one column, that is column number 2, one star should be printed. So simply column equal to 2. I am not again segregating this because only one condition is there with the column. So this is my overall condition. Now check it, it's very easy. It seems to be very lengthy, but once you understand it, the first condition in the second for loop what I had given, if row equal to 0 according to this picture and column equal to 2 because one star is only supposed to be printed. Between it I am mentioning or because either this condition or another condition, so that's why I am mentioning here or. Then again row 1, this is a row 1, you are seeing 2 star here. So in row 1 and column and is a condition that will club together, this and this both should be true, then only it will go. But column may either this column or this column, overall it is true. That's why or I am using here. Then again or slash I use just to break this line. And in row 2, as you have seen, there are 3 star. So in row 2 and column 0 or column 2 or column 4 stars will be printed. And in row 3, you are seeing only 2 star, that is column 1 and column 3. And at row 4, you are seeing only 1 star. So according to the diagram, I have written this code. Now, if you have started here, you close this is also closed, all as closed. Now if is there, so you have to put the colon. Now press enter. Now you are in the if. Then you will see what you will say print, because if this condition will be there, star means simply say star, comma, and equal to space, that is just to segregate. Press enter. Now this is one command I have written, but this is just check that. If this condition is not satisfied, then that place the space should be there, because a star will be only printed when this condition is followed. That's why I'm going to the else part of it. If this condition is not true, then what will happen? Else you will say print a space. A space means you can say simply this, right? Or you can give this also, it's up to you, comma, and equal to a space. This is another condition. So if my first condition, that is row equal to 0 or column equal to, if this is a situation, then the star will be printed at that place. Otherwise, it will print the space. And to segregate this, just come out. Come out means we are in the just out of this for loop. So that I just came parallel to the second for loop. It means I am out of the loop. Simply use the print command. That will take you to the next line. So this is what the code is, and this is what the diagram is. The diagram basically in the front of you should be there to draw this program, and let me to run. Once I'll run it, and if you'll get the shape, easily you will get, and I'll again elaborate if it is required to. And the next program onward, will show you directly the program, so that in further if it is required to, though you may try yourself the second program, because second program is a similar kind, only the pattern is changed. Now I'm deleting this portion that I had copied because this will disturb otherwise your program, and go for File, Save As, and I'm saving with the P10 only. Okay, let me to run it. Let's see what you are getting. Sometimes some condition, though you are getting the pattern, but sometimes somewhere something is wrong. Let me to check that. You are getting 1 star, then it is coming to the 3 star. Now why 3 star is coming? It should be the 2 star, then the 3 star, then again 2 star, then 1 star. So pattern we are not getting exactly. Now for this, we have to go to the program. Let's check my program first. Now if it is a row 0 and column 2, okay, or row 1, then column 1 or column 3, right, or row 2, column 0, column 2 or column 4, or row 3, column and column 1 or column 3. Okay, everything was very fine, but except that the last condition that I mentioned, row equal to 4, here I mentioned by mistake, or it should be and, because every condition wherever I have whatever rows and column are, there should be and, but here by mistake or was there. That's why he was not getting the output. The rest of the code is very fine. And so once this condition is satisfied, you can say print star, otherwise the print is space, because whenever this condition is not again fulfilled, the what computer will do? Computer will simply or print simply the space. And this print command I'm using, you can ignore it, you can see the impact of it. This is just to separate the star in the different rows. That's why I'm using a space here. Print command simply create a space. So this is how the program is. Just simply save it and then run it. You will see the wonderful diagram in the front of you, exactly that you have drawn on the piece of paper. And this is how you can solve this kind of pattern. Now I'm just going to show you the different again solution for the B, C, D, but I'll suggest you kindly try yourself to draw that say B, question number B of 24, first on the piece of paper, and draw the line and horizontally and vertically, find out the rows and columns, see the situation where the star is printed, and write the code according to this program that I had shown you. Though I'm going to share with you the solution sometime, maybe you maybe face the problem, but I hope you will try and you will definitely succeed in this. So another again solution, if you want, then I'm just sharing again my screen. Now this is the program, and this program will give you, it's a similar kind, will give you the solution of B. I'm running it for you so that you'll be more happy to see the star. And if I'll save it, it's already saved, simply press F5 and you are getting the wonderful star like the question number 24B. And if you want to go for the another again, like a third one solution, so it must be P12. Let's see. And here I have written the code, so you can check the code for the solution number C, where we have a different kind of a star, and it's again condition is same like the row 0, you are seeing at column 2 1 star, at row 1 you are seeing the 2 star at column 1 and column 3, and again row 2, and the condition here you have to scroll because I haven't pressed that. So in row 2 you are seeing at column 0 and column 4 the star will be printed, and row 3 in the C diagram, column 1 or column 3 star is printed, and last row, that is a 4, you want only at the like the column 1 the star should be printed, and that is what last condition is. So if you want, I'll break it for you, simply that will be more better to understand the code. So just see now, this is the first condition, since it's a if, okay, and then second is this. So first is row 0, column 2, then this, and again you just break it. I've already breaked, but you have to put the slash, and this row 2, and then again break, put the slash, press enter, and here again you can put the slash and press enter. Now this is a breaking of the all. Now you can see the code. So at row 0 and column 2 you want a star, in rows 1 you want at column 1 and column 3 the stars to be printed in the third shape. In the at row 2 you want at column 0 and column 4 the stars to be printed, and again in row 3 you want at column 1 and column 3 stars to be printed, and last row, that is row 4, you want only at column 2 stars should be printed. And the same thing I have written, if this is there then print this, else this, and print. Let me to run it, that will be more better. Now see the diagram you're getting, it's a wonderful, exactly like the C completely. So this is how you can solve the third questions, and if you want the 4th question then you can go for the P13. Let me explain that also for you. Now this is P13, and for your betterment let me to break it. Now easily you can get it, otherwise I have to keep on scrolling each and every moment for you. Okay, now this is the condition for the question number 24D. Now pattern you can see, draw it on the piece of paper, try to see the rows and column, but whatever I've drawn and whatever I concluded, that is there in the front of you. If it is a row 0 and column 0, you want a star, as you can see clearly in this picture. Then again in the case of row 1, column 0 and column 1, I want the star. Again in row 2, I want at column 0 and column 3 the stars to be printed, and again in row 3 the column 0 and column 4 stars to be printed, and again in row 4 column 0 and column 3 stars to be printed, and row 5 column 0 and column 1 stars to be printed, and row 6 it's only at column 0 stars to be printed. Now as you can see the total vertical star, the first row, first column of the all rows, you can see the star number are 7. That's why the 0 to 6 I have taken as a row, and the 5 star, this 0 to 4 it will give you otherwise, because if you'll see the total number of star, first, second, then there is a gap third, and there is a gap again 4. So total I have taken 4 column. So rows 7 and column 5, it means rows it will print the 6 time, and column 5 means it will give you only 0 to 4, that is 5 times. And this is what the code is. Then print star, else print space, and print command. So with this solutions, I hope you'll be able to solve this 24 question, but go for the first solution, try to understand it, and second, third, fourth solution try to do yourself. If you have any problem, then only see the video of that, otherwise you'll be depend on this again, and that I don't like. Okay, in my next video I'm going to cover the question number 25, all 4 questions for you, and kindly enjoy, like, subscribe this video, and be prepared.